Hello, hello. Welcome back to another video. This was filmed the week after Christmas, and I was feeling a very urgent desire to deep clean my home, to declutter and go through it, take down some Christmas decorations, not all of them, but some of them, and I was just feeling this overwhelming sense of I need to clean. I must clean, I must declutter, I must organize. This happens to me almost every single time after Christmas, you know, that week between Christmas and New Year's. It's almost more intense than spring cleaning. Like I just get this need to seriously clean. So that is what we're doing today. I figured I would take you along with me. I spent days cleaning here and there. We had events and other things that we were doing during this time, so I wasn't like cleaning all day every day, but whenever I could, I did. Funny enough, I was supposed to take this week off, and I suppose this is what I chose to do with my time instead. Very often when I do a whole house clean, I start in the living room because this is quite literally the middle of our home. It's also kind of a hallway. We have kind of a very open concept main area of our home. And so this is like when you walk in through the front door, this is what you see. When you walk from the bedrooms to the kitchen, this is the room you walk through. It's a very central location, and so having this place tidy just makes sense, like as the first place to start. So I started here, just started putting things away, putting away some of like the Christmas pillows and stuff like that, and then also decluttering a tiny bit. We don't have a lot of stuff in this room, but we do have this basket where I store, I guess, some baby toys and also blankets, and I just decluttered a few of those baby toys. The second thing I do is start a load of laundry. So here I am getting some clothes soaking. Anything that has stains, I will soak in Branch Basics Oxygen Boost, which by the way is the most powerful stain remover I have ever used. And I'm very excited to rant and rave to you for a minute about this because today's video sponsor is Branch Basics. This is probably one of the most exciting sponsorships I've ever done. If you've watched any one of my videos in the last year or so, you've probably most definitely heard me talk about Branch Basics. And there's a good reason for that. About a year ago, I started to become really aware of the toxins that were in our everyday products. And being pregnant and having little kids in the home, I set out to find something that was a lot cleaner and safer and that I felt better having in our home. A dear friend of mine who is far more educated in this area than I am recommended Branch Basics to me. So I thought, hey, sure, you know, let's give it a try. But I was skeptical. I couldn't comprehend how one product could replace 99% of my cleaning products. Well, I'll tell you what. I was so blown away by Branch Basics that I immediately tossed all of my laundry detergent, my floor cleaner, my dish soap, my window cleaner, even my baby soap, and replaced it with this and this. This one bottle of concentrate is gonna give you 3 bottles of all-purpose spray, 3 bottles of bathroom spray, 3 bottles of streak-free glass cleaner, 3 bottles of foaming hand soap, and 1 bottle of laundry detergent. A little of this really goes a long way. All you have to do is fill your bottle to the line with water and then top it off with soap until the soap line. If you want to add a little bit more water to make it go a little bit more further, you can do that as well. And then that's it. You've got a bottle of cleaner that's ready to use. I'm not kidding when I say I literally use Branch Basics to clean nearly every single surface of my home. I use it to clean my floors, my windows, my tile grout, my dishes, my laundry. I even use this to clean my baby. Yes, the same products that I use to clean my laundry and my baby are the same products I use to clean my tile grout. It's just that safe. It's toxin-free, fragrance-free, it's Leaping Bunny certified, Made Safe certified, and more. I'm a mom of 4, okay? I have little kids who love to get dirty, and I scrub a lot of stains out of clothes on a very regular basis, and it's something that I've struggled with for the last 6 years of my motherhood life. When I started using this combo right here, I couldn't believe how well it worked, how powerful this Oxygen Boost works as a stain remover. You're gonna see throughout this video how I use these 2 products to clean my entire home, and you're gonna see just how powerful this is when I show you my bathroom grout. Not only am I getting a quality clean, a toxin-free clean, but I also really reduced my cleaning product collection. I mean, let me just show you. Underneath my kitchen sink, you're gonna find a bottle of concentrate, my laundry detergent, and my oxygen boost. Moving on to my bathroom, this is where I store the majority of my stuff. You ready? That's it. You get extra savings when you subscribe and save to Branch Basics. You can save 10% on each purchase doing it that way. And to get you started, you can use my code LEPKEYSLIFE to get 15% off any of their starter kits. They have a number of different options for starter kits. Once I realized this was something I wanted to keep in my home permanently, I went ahead and upgraded myself to the premium starter kit in glass. This comes with an all-purpose spray bottle, a streak-free glass bottle, bathroom cleaner bottle, laundry detergent bottle, foaming hand soap bottle. You'll get one of these guys, one of these, basically all the cleaning products you're ever going to need. Then when you start running low on these guys, all you have to do is order a refill and you're good to go. Again, that's code LEPKEYSLIFE for 15% off starter kits. I'll leave everything for you linked in the description box. And again, thank you so much, Branch Basics, for sponsoring today's video. Over the course of the last few days, we had spent a lot of time with family, celebrating, being out and about, relaxing, taking it easy, and the laundry was really starting to pile up. I was getting very behind on it because I had skipped a number of days of laundry. As a family of 6, laundry is something that I need to do every single day in order for it not to pile up. So it was getting to that point. It was starting to get a little bit overwhelming, so I just started putting through loads and loads of laundry. I was washing some of our bedding and just some of the piles of laundry that we're collecting in our laundry baskets. This is actually the next day, and you can see I'm wringing out the stained clothing from the day before. It had been soaking for about 24 hours in the oxygen boost and hot water mixture. This is my favorite way to get stains out. It works like a charm. I also needed to refill my laundry soap, which is so simple and easy to do with Branch Basics. It's just water and concentrate. You just follow the labels right on the glass bottle. So simple. And all you need is this tiny little cap full, and it cleans the laundry. This tiny little cap, that's all you need. Because Branch Basics is scent free, I actually like to add my own essential oils to give it a nice scent. So I usually use oils from Sage. I really like the Sweet Sheets blend. And then in each load I also add a scoop of oxygen boost to help deodorize and de-stain. And when I say that laundry was piling up, I didn't mean like I had a whole ton of laundry that needed to be washed. I mean like I had a bunch of laundry in different stages of being washed, and I couldn't just tackle one thing without having to first tackle another. Laundry is done in multiple steps, right? Like you have to put the laundry into the washing machine and then into the dryer and then into the basket, then fold it and put it away. Well, I had laundry in each stage here. I had laundry that was in the basket that needed to be folded and put away, but I also had laundry in the dryer that I couldn't take out of the dryer because all my baskets were full of other clean laundry. So I first had to put that laundry away before I could take the clean clothes out of the dryer, before I could put the clean wet clothes into the dryer. Like it's all just like this chain effect, and I just wanted to wash a load of laundry, but before I could wash that load of laundry, I first had to clean up all of these other clothes. Not to mention, I also had to go through the kids' clothes again because they're growing like weeds, and there's just a lot of clothes I've realized they're not really wearing, and so I had to go through a lot of that stuff. Like, oh, it was just one thing after another, and I spent my entire morning just organizing clothes. This is why it's so important for me to just stay on top of doing a load of laundry a day. Then it doesn't get so out of hand. The kids are in charge of cleaning their room and making their beds, and they do a really good job of this. But of course, William doesn't quite know how to make his bed yet, so I went in there, did that for him. And now I'm just going through their closet. And this is kind of where I went down a rabbit hole. Originally, I was just going to put their clean clothes away, and then I ended up completely decluttering their entire closet. Their room does not have a lot of storage, so anything that we need to store ends up in this top shelf of their closet. And because it's kind of hard for me to reach, because I am short, I don't look through this very often, and things just kind of pile up in there, and so I had to take it out and go through it. I also just needed to declutter their clothes again, because I have noticed just as their styles evolve, there are certain pieces that they gravitate towards and some that they really don't. And so the pieces that they don't wear, I figured I might as well just donate them because they're just taking up space in their closet anyway. So it's been really interesting just watching their styles evolve and seeing what they like and gravitate towards. And yes, I have a basket in their closet completely dedicated to those lonely socks that don't have a matching pair, because very often I will actually find the other pair, and then because I kept the other pairs, I can put them back together and put it back into their sock drawer. And since I was here, I figured why not just go through their books as well. Let's just make this a whole room declutter while we're at it. Before I can clean a room, I first need to make the bed, which is so funny because I never made my bed as a kid. My mom actually never really made me make my bed, which I feel like that's something that every mom makes their child do. My mom didn't make me do that. I had to clean my room. I didn't have to make my bed. But now as an adult, that's something that I feel like I have to do before I can do anything else. So that's the first thing I tackle in a bedroom. Our bedroom is another place where dust really gathers for some reason. And so every once in a while, I just really need to like clean this room. I need to wipe everything down. This is also where Annabeth sleeps and where we change most of the diapers. And so this room just gets a lot of use throughout the day. I also discovered this dried spit up on the floor. I didn't even realize it was there until I was cleaning the room, and so I needed to use my Brunch Basics all-purpose cleaner to tidy that up. I love this all-purpose cleaner because it really is good for everything. Like, I will use it on our countertops, on our table, for dusting, cleaning spit up off the floors. It's such a good multi-purpose cleaner, and I really don't find myself needing much else other than this. It's so nice just having that one spray that I can reach for that I know is going to safely clean everything. It really simplifies things, just having everything I need in one cleaner. The other space I really needed to deep clean was our bathroom. This bathroom sees a lot of use right now because our main bathroom is currently under renovation. So our entire family is sharing this one bathroom, and it really hasn't been a big deal at all. Like, I thought it was going to be a challenge having everyone in this one bathroom, but it has been so fine. Like, not a big deal at all. But it does get dirty very quickly now that we have, children in here all the time. I mean, I clean this bathroom on a regular basis, but it just really needed a deep cleaning today. I am swapping out my all-purpose cleaner for the bathroom cleaner here. This cleaner has the same ingredients, it's just a little bit more concentrated. It has a little bit more of the soap, so it makes it more ideal for bathrooms or any really dirty spaces. And then again, swapping out my bathroom cleaner for my mirror cleaner. This one is a very light concentrate of soap, which makes it ideal for mirrors. Now, the sink had an odor to it. It was starting to smell and it needed a good clean. So I dumped 1 cup of baking soda in there. I let that sit and soak as I continue to clean the bathroom, and you're gonna see later on I pour some boiling water down the drain, and this really helped to clear up any odors. Recently, I've been on a little bit of a hair journey. I've been buying a number of products to test out and try on my hair, and it was kind of piling up and I needed to organize it. This medicine cabinet does not hold medicine. It actually holds a number of skincare and hair care products. Now for toilets, I just use straight up Branch Basics concentrate. Their lids have a very handy little nozzle that you can just flip up and squeeze out the concentrate, so I just use that on the toilets. And then for the outside of the toilets, I switched back to the bathroom cleaner. Now as you can see, this glass wall gets very dirty. And all I use to clean it is the Branch Basics glass cleaner with a glass cloth. And it works like a charm. I don't need any other cleaners, just this. It comes off beautifully. It leaves my glass and mirrors completely streak-free. Coming back to the sink, I am pouring some boiling water down the drain. And again, like, this worked awesome. Now, our bathroom floors. We made the decision to put white grout in our bathroom. We knew it was a poor decision when we did it, but we did it anyway. And I don't regret it because it's beautiful. But I will say it is a labor of love. Like, we need to scrub this grout at least twice a year. Like, really, truly scrub it. And I was so lost for so long because I could not figure out how to clean it. We tried so many different products. Nothing worked. And then one day I thought, I wonder if Oxygen Boost and Branch Basics Concentrate would fix this problem. And I was absolutely blown away by the results. I have found nothing that works better than this. So I just mix up straight Oxygen Boost with a little bit of concentrate and just a tiny bit of water to make it kind of like a paste. So I'll take that mixture and I'll just start scrubbing it into the grout. At this point, I'm not really trying to scrub the grout yet. I'm just trying to get it on so that the Oxygen Boost can work its magic. I'll set the timer for like 20 minutes or so, and then I come back and I re-wet it. I usually re-wet it using the all-purpose cleaner just for that extra bit of soap power. And then I go in and I really scrub it. Letting this sit for a while is key. The Oxygen Boost needs a little bit of time to do its work, but once it soaks and it's scrubbed and clean, like, it is unbelievable how well this works. Like, you can see here, do you see the difference? How amazing is this? It's amazing. Now this is a little bit tricky because I do have to do it in patches. I can't just do the whole thing at once because I'm literally on my hands and knees scrubbing. So it is an all-day event, but it is so satisfying just seeing that dirt and grime wash away. Now once it has soaked and it's been scrubbed, I have been going in with my mop vacuum just to get the majority of the Oxygen Boost off the floor. And then I'll go in with a rag and some hot water and scrub away the rest of the Oxygen Boost. And we are left with beautiful, clean floors. Now this was the week after Christmas and we had just gotten a bunch of new toys. The kids have been having so much fun with them. It's been great. But I wanted to do a little rearranging of the toy room just for the time being, just for it to make a little bit more sense for what we need it for right now. I am constantly rearranging this room, and I think it's kind of fun to be able to rearrange the toy room and to make it fun and new and interesting. So honestly, every single time that I do a toy rotation, I'm rotating something else. Like, I'm moving some furniture around or I'm doing something different just to make it work better for us in that season. We also have some Christmas items, like some toys, some books, that only come out at Christmas time. They are seasonal, and so I was storing those away because the season was over. I've been scrolling through Pinterest and I've been seeing really fun playroom ideas, and there's a lot of fun stuff I would love to do in this room, but for now I just wanted to change up the layout a little bit because I wanted to make a bit of a craft corner, I guess. So I switched the table with the toy shelf. I put it back in its usual place. Then I put the table underneath the pegboards on that wall. Now we have these bookshelves which currently have Christmas books on them. I was taking those out as well. But I got Zach to remove one of these shelves so he could put it in the craft area. And instead of putting it upright, we actually put it upside down, and we used this like middle dowel part as a place to put a roll of paper. So now we have this like continuous roll of paper that the kids can use, and we also have a little shelf to display some of their art and craft supplies. Yeah. This whole arts and crafts section is temporary. I am hoping to find like a bigger antique cabinet of some kind to go in this room to store homeschool supplies and arts and crafts, like one big storage section where we can just keep everything. But until I am able to find the perfect piece of furniture for this space and for our needs, this is what I'm doing. And this was a huge hit with the kids. Like, they were so excited about this. This is the pretend play corner of the playroom. And honestly, this gets very well taken care of. My daughter, this is her area. She keeps it so neat and clean, and she has like her spaces for everything, but every once in a while some things just get out of place. And so I do go through the playroom sometimes and just make sure that everything is in its proper home. Now this corner I put the dress-up basket in, and I think it has a lot of potential to be something a lot more fun and interesting, but I was losing steam, and so that's just kind of where I had to leave it for the time being. Now, as I was cleaning, a pile of items that needed to be put into storage / memory boxes / thrift store items was collecting by the stairs, and so it was time to go through that and organize which things needed to go where so that we could take what we needed to go to the thrift store so that I could put away things that needed to go into storage. If I don't take care of these things right away, they just end up in a messy pile, especially the stuff that needs to go into storage. Truth be told, we just really need to go through our storage room and get a really solid organizing system down. Something where we can easily come in and access what we need without having to pull out everything else, so that it's not such a headache to get to. That's another project for another day. Now we're moving on to taking down some Christmas decorations. Truthfully, I wasn't quite ready to take down Christmas decorations. Like, I wanted to take down some of them, but I didn't take everything down. I actually left the tree up. I took a lot of the ornaments off and I just left like the orange garland on it. But the tree just feels so cozy, and so I left the tree up just for a little while longer, and some of the garlands as well. Whenever we take down the Christmas decorations, our house just feels so empty. And now I'm trying to rack my brain, trying to figure out what we should put here. Like, how should I decorate this ledge? What should I do here? Like, I just don't know. Now, I used to be the kind of person who just stuffed everything into a bin and stored it away, but I've become a lot more strategic with how I pack away even my Christmas decorations. Like, I've got, I think, 3 or 4 different bins, and each bin is a different category. Like I've got the Christmas tree bin that has ornaments and the tree train, and then I've got like this bin, which is the kids bin, which has Christmas books, some Christmas toys, their trees. We've got a garland bin, and I've got a general living room decor bin as well. This makes it so much easier next Christmas when I go to pull out the Christmas decorations, because everything's just perfectly laid out for me, ready to be put back up again. This is me standing on my ledge telling my kids don't do what I do because this is not safe. And that is the end of today's video. I hope this gave you a little bit of cleaning motivation. Thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.